Well. Let me share. Hello guys, I'm so super busy. Good evening. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning from wherever you are joining our video from tonight. It is your girl, Mother General, again in the building. Yes. It's just like Saturday for me today. I'm in a big compound, and a big compound, very hot in the happen. I'm enjoying the company studio. Well, guys, yeah, greetings, darling. Welcome on board. Yeah, guys, what do we have today? In today's video, we'll be talking about something very, very important. I mean, it's very, very important for you and me. Okay, let's look at the digital generation, which is the theme for the International Day of the Girl Child. Are you a woman? Are you a lady? Are you a father? Are you a mother? Do you have a girl child? Yes, I do believe so. A girl child must not necessarily be the one you gave birth to, but any child that is around you. Any pikin with me and you will feel look at now still what pikin. So why don't we join the international world to celebrate this girl? This is their week. This is their month. Let's go into the discussion of the day. Ta-da! It's your favorite lady. Am I beautiful? Yes, I am crazy girl. Okay, viewers, before we go into our topic for today, I would like to thank all my new subbies, all my viewers, all those who are viewing without subscribing. I give a big shout out to you. Thank you, the company studio. We must keep up the good work. I know somebody will say we discussed about the girl child last week, but that was all about educating the girl child. But today we are about to talk about digital generation, International Day of the Girl Child, which was celebrated on Monday. What do you think? What is your take about all of this? Oh my goodness, we have much to do. Okay, let's go straight away. Boss lady, welcome. I greet you all the way. Thank you for joining all the way from Odontane, Thailand. Oh my God, the ministry is going. Okay, when we talk about digital generation, what comes into our mind? First of all, digital comes from technology. We mean modern technology. So, which generation? The 21st century. Yes, our kids that we have, they own the world of today. What do we think about digital generation? Is there any positive impact on it? Are there some negative influences on the uses of digitals? Yes, let's go. Oh my God. Dubai Mama. Ewo. Ewo. See, see. Okay, I'm coming for you. Come against it for Tabe wife. You get problem, my big mommy. Thank you, Dubai Mama, for joining. In fact, Dubai Mama, Gary deal. After this, I go meet a Gary. Oh my God. And I come for you. I'm talking to Egbe Social Societal Talk. So, how do they call me say for Tabe wife now? Do you see a ring on my finger? No, no ring, no dey me finger. I beg, I dey free, oh, free and available. Overtaking is allowed. I be don't tell you this thing, Shebi. Dubai Mama, the way now you're uncool. Free Gary. Hey, Gary don't see because I'm see very badly. But anyhow, me and you go arrange am for background. You understand? Thank you, guys. Okay. Dubai Mama, Mr. Egbert, thank you for joining. Today we talk about digital generation. We all know say the international day it passed on Monday, and on that Monday we were celebrating with the world at large, which was all about digital generation, International Day of the Girl Child. How we educate our picking them. First of all, we know say back in those ancient days, there no be value girl picking them. There be no say girl picking the end only for marriage. When picking don't even manage reach class 7, say sometimes they don't believe in reach class 7. You see our parents they don't give their all for marriages. But nowadays the world don't change today. You don't be in a one way that you want introduce uses of Android technology to our girl picking them because for our girl picking them be easily exposed than the men them. First of all, make we get them for our mindset. When we educate one girl picking, we don't educate millions of people. And if we look at the society today, though people don't say most successful people than a man, they say behind a successful man there must be a woman. Women are very, very much successful. So why don't we impact our kids with the Android, with the technologies that we have all our days? We have so many. Make we look how the world today don't change. Okay, the world don't change. We already COVID since 2019. Where this pandemic too, it can't take over the society, it can't take over the place. Me and you know. Boss lady. Me and you no fit talk. Wetin wey e dey happen for the world since 2019. Begin that they study online. Back in those days, we no be know about online teaching. Some of who don't be for some countries and for so many years today, but now we don't kind of practice online teaching. So why don't we impact and empower our kids, especially the girls, with these technological tools that they can use to be educated? Make a small debate for you between a man and a woman who takes proper care of the family. Some people they will argue me say na man picking, while others will say it's a woman. That is why I said a debate. Yes, women are the backbone of the family because woman picking the go come back. Even if he married, even if he go for say for better or for worse, she always remember where she comes from. But for man picking, he remember a woman and a generation. Okay, make they love me by force now. Make we carry they go, make we they see as the matter they work out. If Fortabe win, okay, fine. But I don't believe that Fortabe gonna win because they already lost their match. I mean, say they don't lost their match. They lost their game and they talk about for camera and then they fear no man. And they don't lost their game, okay? Now no play the game fine. So overtaking was allowed and it has been taken to another place. Mwah. So if you look at when me I married my man, I will always come back home and I will try to bring my man towards my family. Even though they say marriage get na three phase, marriage get the man's family, the woman's family, and the immediate family. So it is very, very much important to empower our kids with technology. Yes, no be na only for go she go for class we read book. Now it be the matter. Give them the tools. Give us the tools to go and study. Not in our fault. Not in our fault. See, by then when we go for school for the 1970s, technology no be there. Technology can't be now of lately, and it don't be plenty with me and you run the user now. So we get to give our beginning these things there so that me they learn. And by the time they did learn, thank you, as if they say overtaking is allowed. Send me your account after this. I give you something, okay? Yeah. So when we empower our beginning, especially the girl child, we shouldn't turn our back onto them because they must come back to us. It's not with the way I will still repeat that, and I dey always talk am. Man and a woman, they will do their wedding, and in preparation for the honeymoon, wetin be their plan? The plan be na say make dem no open door for any person, be it whoever. Since I will want just enjoy just for house. Not na everybody get money for say more go to our honeymoon for some hotel, we'll just get quiet enjoyment. By the time when those two couples are dey inside house, Papa, in man picking the family they come, they no open door. But when the girl, if people they become, the girl no be fit tie hands. Now, come to think of it, if the mommy and papa they no be empower that picking very well, they no be educate that picking. Who feels say that picking for get sense say no, maybe I go open door for my parents. Then that is why we need to give them all the tools that they need. Yes, they need it. Make we look at the most influential people in the world of us today. Now woman. Now woman, now girl picking. So if we not start empower that girl picking then now when they don't big, they don't enter for their jumba their houses or their oga their houses and before we start empower them. No, it all starts now. And the place is here. Now that we are still strong and healthy, let us give them these tools so that they can empower themselves. They can learn. They should learn. We should tell them the good things that they can study upon. Thank you, my darling. Thank you, my darling boss lady. Please, if the video is something to you, please like and share, okay? Thank you, boss lady, for always liking and sharing the video. God bless you for that. Yeah, I come to think of that one. Why don't we? Some person they will go sit talk for this 21st century. We say, no, after a pikin will finish school, maybe due to some financial situation, you know, go fit send that pikin, may it go level. Even if the computer classes, put that pikin make it go study technology for day. It go get some sense. And why that pikin is study that computer classes, educate her on what she should watch and what she shouldn't watch. At times, me and you parents will fall asleep, okay? Because if you go take the technology we don't give you, start watch different things. Is there any advantage for these digitals in our student in the lives of our kids? This technology they give any importance to our picking them? Yes, they get a very very big impact. They be very very important for our picking their lives. Come to think of it, that will be small because write letters, okay? We send letters to our parents them. We write them before post office one go reach, post office one go deliver them. It takes a longer time. But nowadays, if we give our picking phones, Utet can say this phone is for you to call mommy or to call daddy when you need it, when you need something. In the absence of the parents, that child can communicate with us easily. But if we don't empower them, if we don't educate them with the uses of Android phones, what are we going to do? Something might be happening at home, or something might be happening to your child somewhere that the child needs you. How will the child get to you? The child wouldn't know. And first thing we'll get for empower people with the Android phone activity, we'll give them our numbers. They should memorize our numbers. They should get it in their mind. Because if we steal that phone, but the number no will come out from their head. The begin will fit call mommy and papa. It is very, very important. It's an important tool for communication, no matter the distance that they find themselves. So digital tools are very, very important. The second importance of these digital tools now, see wait, Peking will learn on her own. Pikin will learn, Pikin will educate herself, it will study some kind of things the way your parents, even though. Maybe we'll give a shout out to all the teachers, especially the female teachers. The ones the way that they teach our Pikin how to use part with me and you will know they. What do you think about that? Teacher figure some Pikin question, Pikin will go use technology, study and online for computer. When not be now me and you will teach that Pikin. So it's very, very important also for improving the education of the child. Begin to empower itself and it improve on the education. Why don't we give them the tools that they need? Begin to be where if you get some other thing where at least it create contacts, it create important connections through phone like this study online where it all can now. Because if you want to study something, it will look at today. It will empower itself for them. But if we don't give them the tools, what are we doing? We are killing them. Somebody asked me a question, say, many are, they say, in the past, the olden days, girls that not be open to Android world. They were very, very submissive. But now, at least me and you were open to Android world will not be submissive. Is it good or bad? Not true or not lie? I tell you, it's now very, very big truth. We have consequences. The consequences for this Android Joroko way it don't come, this socialization, this technology way it don't come, it be so much affected to us. It don't affect most of we because one, it breaks relationship. Yes, it breaks relationship. It causes a lot of divorce. It brings in a lot of stubbornness. Yes, why it be say we would break our relationship when we fall in love with technology? Number one, let us say love comes on both sides, right? Yeah, you fit get somebody where he go love you for a relationship, the person wants you for a life partner. But since our Android phone don't come, they don't introduce someone say distance relationship, we will die for that distance. Person there for Canada, it is the way with you for Cameroon, maybe not for Matombutu. You did it too. I don't get my mask. When you get for some money house, and that for the man, they go fund, they can't struggle. Say, make you get something to eat. But because of seriously, this our Android generation will get that we go start now. Maybe you don't get 2 or 3 picking there. We'll not say violence because problems, violence because divorce. If you enter into a violent relationship and it's not going, I Mama G for one, I will tell you, back your things and go. Do not die in that relationship because of violence. But we are talking and specifically on digitals, on technology, how it crumbles, how it destroys our relationship. We have taken these issues of technology, bringing down the love that we have for the true person who loves us and giving it to someone in the air that we are not seeing the person. All in the name of love, all in the name of digital, all in the name of technology. You do no longer value the person who is sitting beside of you, the person who stands beside of you whenever you are sick, all because you want someone abroad. Hell no. Those are some of the disadvantages of technology. Yes, it brings in a lot of divorce, it brings in problems, it makes us women to be very, very stubborn because we think someone is out there, the person gonna help us. Where I say big no. At the end of the day, you say, had I known? What didn't you know? What do you want to know that you were not taught? Technology is bad at times to a certain level, but it is good also in another level. When we look in those days, we were very, very submissive, like I said in the question that I have been asked. I never elaborated on it because I never had time. It is so because in the past, women were submissive, they were honest, they were truthful, they could swallow every bitter pill, they could manage their homes. But nowadays, with technology, before we realize it, a handsome man is standing in front of us. You look at that boy who has been sweating for you. You say, hell no, what am I doing with this beast? Let me go for that handsome young man. Some of us will even abandon. We are inside our marriages and we are on dating sites. What do you want from a dating site? If not of technology, would you have been there? No. So girls, we need to empower ourselves truthfully by using it and educating our kids the correct way, not the other way around, because they're gonna copy from us. If you're a mother, you are visiting dating sites and your child sees it, what will that child copy from you? We need it for positivity and not negativity. When I also asked, Mama Jane, is it true that technology causes divorce? I said yes. Yes. Lots of our problems comes in from technology. Most divorces are caused by technology because you go there, you are being deceived by a man. You drain yourself, you may freeze your account, whereas you are married, or maybe you are in a serious relationship because you have met a guy online. You calm down to zero. You want to love over the Facebook. Technology has killed us. At the end of the day, someone is promising you marriage in the air. You close your man when I don't manage, you not the chop na fufu. You say no, you want to chop hamburger, you want to chop salad, you want to chop waiting call. At the end of the day, you say, oh Papa God, what have I done to myself? You start moving out from one church to another. Pastor they start saying that they are good for that side. But when at this telephone with me and you don't use them, we don't say, hey, hi. Today na Johnny talk to me. Oh my God, he's so handsome, he's so cute. They sell you $100, 150. Small time, you lost weight to get that. We need to work on technology the positive way. It's not all divorces that are caused by technology, like I am saying, but 3/4 of our problems comes from this issue of technology. If you meet in those days when I was young, I believe it happened in Bamenda. Hello, Naka. Congratulations, my darling. Congratulations. God bless you as we move forward. Thank you for joining. In those days, something happened at the ENS family, right? It was a mechanic. He was sponsoring a girl, a lady. He wanted to empower her. They were already married. And by the time the lady completed the ENS family, she turned and looked down. Oh my God, what am I doing with this dirty man? Let me go for my Mr. Right. All because of what? You have gone and you have seen something. You have seen that this man is no longer your type. How will I come and stoop low because I'm a government teacher? I'll come and stoop low and be standing and spending my time with a mechanic or whosoever. And you said you are not my type. That what did he do? He killed the lady and killed himself, and both of them they lost their lives. Please, girls, we should be very, very conscious the way we do things. We should be very, very conscious. Yes, the man because of what we have. She was educated and she was exposed to so many things, so she has seen new things. See, man, if man begin the movie money for send you for school, and I don't already go to knock door. If you know say that man no be a type start, no green the knock door, no green you that knock door because say you go can't meet up something where it go. If you know, in fact, if you know want that, you know want and you. Now, why that way, most of you will face difficulties because you go love somebody, but whereas another man will love you. Inside this situation for Android technology, more look at me, I go sweet my heart for Mr. A, but when Mr. W love me, Mr. W they give me everything, and then even look W like something. I dey concentrate all on Mr. A. I want take small salary. I don't want to show Mr. A. I want go fry Gary. Pip, I don't call babes. I'm going for Gary frying tomorrow. But whereas Mr. W go even send me money, I buy red oil. All in the name of what? We are being deceived by this technology. Technology won't fool you for here, go fool you, carry you from Thailand, leave you for India, you fit in a US away enter today. Because some man don't brain you only for technology, so you really carry on. Hey, mommy, Gary, day, hey, Monday, as I did talk with you now, so live show for Sunday now on top Gary pot. No even chat, I need joke with that. 5 bag Gary day outside, while it's another 200. Gary don't see. Gary don't see, I swear, easy. I need joke with that, my Gary frying. Yeah. So as I talk this thing, so if you don't want it, please desist from it. Because me, I know ever leave me to uncle. Plenty things the way I did do and me, it come on from my telephone. We learn positive things from our phone. We learn negative things, but throw away the negative ones and take the positive ones because those are the things that we need. Technology is good. Android well is good. Android generation is good, but we need to stand on the good side and not the bad one because in one bad side, you go buy motor where you don't enter the motor only for telephone. Why should we? There are things we need to do. As the International Day of the Girl Child tells us, empower the girl child with digital technology, with digital instruments. We have all sorts of instruments we can empower our kids, and let's educate them on that. Even if you don't get pickings, if you plan to get picking and then they be stranded, they just the bomb anyhow because they are not being educated. Let's look back home. I cried when I saw the girls of Okoyo building up, planting plants for their future. They were being empowered by you and me. Go to some villages, you see girls don't even have pad when they are menstruating. They will cut their wrapper, they chuka for they say they open pad for their last. All because of what they don't have. These are the little things we can offer to our girls. Me, I come, you come out phone band, you come out pinning, you come connect, you come out pinning, give a girl picking the pad. Now we find time for make smart, no way smart. You know, me say we must go there. You can find someone you trust and you just send, even if it's 1,000 baht, share pass to the girls. That picking they will be very happy. You know, must mean say you must get an organization or you must get a foundation before you educate the girls. No. You've even planned for a quarter where you come out. If you see I'm saying my quarter where you come out, so let me way we come out and play with Nana Baghdad. How can I help the girls in Baghdad? I look for a trustworthy friend. I say my sister can job we only get in the most she don't know. We'll teach them menstrual hygiene. We'll teach them say if you get telephone now, so you get to do with the phone. Tell them the importance of that telephone with the holder. You fit get the telephone, so you use the telephone, you go, you wine my country, make we help this pikin them because they really suffer. You want go hospital, you see pikin for 10 years, do belly. You know nothing about mercy. So man just catch and pick. Whether now which one they catch and get or again and ask for for this also. Someone go their parents they don't die or they no fit go school. School fees now 25,000 francs. At least with that 25,000, you give one picking for school, you don't educate a generation. At times when we are communicating with some of these people, I find tears in my eyes. But some of us will come here, we are showing off. You want show change, you want show here, you want show it, you want show it. See, begin they don't get shoes for wear them. They work at 10 toes, but they get grand sale and me and you. What fit will look back, will give them even at 50, make they help themselves for this. We not get picking telephone, but we fit give even at 5,000. Is that fried granite? Me so what she don't for years. So man, I don't fry granite, I don't fry chichi. I mean say I don't clean orange. I still remember this time that they clean orange show. It makes it like very sweet style. So I be the clean orange show come my road for sale. Not be say we no be get, but just because I love it. Those are the things I like to do. But nowadays we cannot do that. Plenty get picking the day. Plenty. My cry for get picking them because they are easily exposed to rape, violence, all kind of harassment. Get picking them be easily exposed. But if you take one get picking, you give for some person where you know say this person feel hello me get picking. Many get picking learn tailoring. Many get picking do hairdressing. Hairdressing at 6,000 for 1 month. But if somebody knows say you want help that picking, you know go take 6,000 for you. If it's a good lady with a good soul, with a good heart, you tell say, mommy, since already this thing don't be so, the picking no get no helper. I feel say make we give this picking so small thing where if he big to tomorrow, he put chop for a table. That person will be very willing. That person will say, my sister, normally they think 8,000. But since I want help the picking, mommy, We'll flip it and say 1 year, give me any 2 year later. You discuss and you negotiate on the table. You put it on the panel and you guys got to go. How many kids are in the orphanage? How many young, beautiful babies are there? God, the Reverend sisters are, they don't even have food to eat. One bag of rice now 25,000. I have a friend who usually supports me, though we are fighting today. But yes, if we want look now for inside manual, we get villages the way get picking and suffer. I always, when I think of Manu, I think of Acquire. I mean, say me, I don't go Acquire. I don't pass now for Cameroon side. Because pay to Acquire, oh yeah, you know, I enter na Awala before I enter Acquire. They carry me for cross water. When I enter Acquire, you see how we trade money give picking for 4 months, for papa for 60 years, 50, 40 years because of money. They don't get money. As rich as you are, if you don't have money and another man has money, that person will marry your gay child. As the child is growing up, you have already given the child for marriage. Everyone from Manu Acquire, please look back to your village and let's abolish this useless tradition, this useless thinking of the people. It is practically useless. When I look into my village, I look at Jinicom. The orphanage is there. The sisters don't have food. I shed tears. I find it a pity. At times I think my conscience, I won't go free because I haven't given something. I'm not giving back to my community what I need to give. We need to give back to our society what the society has given to us. Then everything will be fine. Make peace with yourself. And by making peace with ourselves is just by giving it back to the society. Guys, thank you all for joining. But before I go, I would like to ask you this question. Are you rich or poor? Have you educated a girl from your community? If not, then visit your community. There are so many. I mean, so many looking up to you for water to drink, looking up to you to go to school and have knowledge, acquire knowledge, just to learn how to read and write. When you do that, believe me, the blessings that you will receive will be more than any other thing. Let's forget mounting our cameras and shining here and talking. Humanity is number one. I mean, humanity is first. If you are not used to giving, please learn how to give. Give back to the community and see how you will be blessed. Do not wait only to have your own child. Do not wait to give back to your family. Giving to the community is what we need. I rest my case for today. See you guys again on Friday. Good luck. Bye-bye. Good night.